Good evening. Vanakkam. Namaskaram. Last time it was not possible to continue one workshop due to some health problem. And again, one important thing is that we will start Back to Nature Consumer Awareness Camp. There will be a special workshop, terrace gardening. How to cover all terraces and walls and surrounding area of the home in Subhash Palekar natural farming so that the consumers will get natural, poison-free, nutritious, medicinal fruits, vegetables on their terraces and green forest on the terraces so that we can restrict the global warming and climate change. Because in the global warming, cement, concrete terraces and walls are contributing more severely. The heat is reflected in the atmosphere and global warming is increased. So it is very essential. What are the problems are created by Western lifestyle and development? It is not possible to stop this Western development because it is belong to government policies and we are not government. But we can restrict the impact of the global warming by means of terrace gardening. In these days, you are seeing that there is huge cloud bursting, huge rainfall. 300, 400 millimeters in one day. And the huge damage of the wealth and human lives and crops. In India, America, Europe, Australia, and Southeast Asia. In Maharashtra, Uttarakhand, northeastern state, there is huge damage by high flood, high rainfall, cloud bursting. Annual rainfall of Maharashtra is 700 milli. Annual rainfall of Maharashtra is 700 milli, and within 2 days, 800 milli rainfall was happened in Konkan area of Maharashtra. Within 2 days, entire rainfall, annual rainfall, is given by the monsoon within 2 days. And a huge damage. The villages are hidden in the lands. The great soil structure has been fallen down in the Western Ghat and Himalayas. It was not happened in the past. Within 2 days, 800 milli, it was not happened. In Europe, last week, half Europe was merged in the flood. A huge rainfall, unexpected. 2 year rainfall within 2 days. Actually, cloud bursting. A huge damage of the wealth and human bodies and crops in Europe, Germany, Belgium, Switzerland. Half Europe was submerged. It was not happened in the past. It is new thing. Unexpected. Not expected by any human in the past. China. In this month, half China was merged in the high flood level. A huge rainfall, not expected at all. It is a new thing. Southeast Asia, near the Pacific Ocean, the huge damage by high flood and high rainfall. It is a new thing to human being. Unexpected thing. Why? Why it has happened? What are the root causes? Global warming and climate change. European summer temperature was not enhanced above 28 degrees centigrade in the past. No. In summer, European average temperature was in the summer up to 28 degrees centigrade. Last year and 1 year before, European summer temperature was enhanced above 40. Not happened in the past. It is a new thing for European people. Even in America, 54 degrees centigrade. In the desert area, it does not happen. These are the new things to human. In the past, rainfall was distributed in each nakshatra. And in every nakshatra, rainfall was, we are getting the equal rainfall. Maybe somewhat change, but no big change. There was a continuous raining within 5 to 6 days due to the low pressure area, cyclone. Continuous, but medium type, medium size of the air drops, raindrops, not a bigger one. Entire rain was percolated in the soil and deposited in the internal material in the past. Now there is no continuous rain. The huge rain in 1 2 days and there is no rain, big gap. It is because of global warming and climate change. Even in the past, summer was summer, full sunshine, full sunlight, no cloudy weather, clean. And there was no cold in the summer. There was no rainy season in the summer. Summer was summer. Even in winter, there is severe cold. There was no rainy season in the winter. There was no summer in the winter. And in rainy season, there was rain. There was no cold and no summer. Today totally changed. There is no summer, there is no cold, winter, there is no rain. There is no cold in the winter. Every day cloudy weather. Summer also. And there is a great impact on this climate change, of the climate change on standing crop. Where there is a high rainfall continuous from 3 days, nowadays, transplanted seedling of the paddy is totally spoiled in the water. And season has gone. What they will do? What they will do? But there is no debate in the parliament and assemblies. No. The wild animals are destroying the standing crops. They are attacking the human. And they're destroying. But there is no debate in the parliament and assemblies. No. The tigers are coming, they are attacking the people, they are killing the people, eating the people. Now these incidents are intensified. How farmers will do the work? There is a possibility of any time attack by wild animals. There is no debate and discussion in the parliament and assemblies. Who is responsible? Climate change, global warming. Now it is more dangerous than corona, cancer, diabetes, heart attack. Corona is taking the lives 2%, 3%. Natural calamities taking lives and crops 100%. More dangerous. Those greenhouse gases, carbon dioxide, nitrous oxide, methane, are responsible for this global warming and climate change, are emitted by industry sector in huge quantity, chemical farming, every day, huge quantity, emission of the greenhouse gases, organic farming, and indigenous cow-based farming, go adharit krishi. These are the root causes which are emitting huge quantity of greenhouse gases every day and creating global warming, climate change. But every government, excluding only Himachal and Gujarat government, every government, assembly, state government or government of India also, are still continuing chemical farming, organic farming, and go other still continue. So we will not wait for any policy. We will solve our own problems. It is not possible to depend. Somebody will come and will help. No. We have to solve our own problems. Subhash Palekar natural farming is giving the solution. Because in Subhash Palekar natural farming, we are not emitting single gram of the greenhouse gases. No. We are not using cow dung manure, no compost, no vermicompost, no chemical fertilizer, no biodynamic, nothing, no organic fertilizer, nothing. Those manures and fertilizers are responsible for emission of the huge greenhouse gases we are not utilizing yet. So on our level, we are arresting the global warming climate change. On our level, we have given the solution. We have given the solution. So, Sathiyo, last time we have seen sugarcane plantation. Now today we will discuss about the ratoon management. Ratoon management of the sugarcane. As I have given the promise last time that we will take ratoon management of the sugarcane. Write down the ratoon management of sugarcane. If the spacing of previous sugarcane plantation is 4 feet or 3 feet, if the distance between two lines in the previous sugarcane plantation is 3 feet or 4 feet, what may be, and you have cut down the sugarcane, we can convert this existing plantation in 7 feet, 8 feet belt. We can convert this existing plantation in 7 feet or 8 feet belt. For that purpose, one existing line should be removed in alternate existing sugarcane line should be removed, uprooted, so that automatically 8 feet belt will be created or 6 feet belt will be created automatically. Keep 1 second, we have to remove, third we have to keep as it is, fourth we have to remove, fifth we have to keep, sixth we have to remove. Alternate lines of the sugarcane should be removed so that we can convert existing plantation in 6 feet belt, 8 feet belt between two lines. Number 1. If you are already 6 foot, 8 foot belt in the existing plantation, if you have already 6 foot, 8 foot belt in existing plantation, then no problem. After harvesting of existing sugarcane plantation, the leaves are fallen down of the sugarcane. The leaves are fallen down after harvesting on the ground. Those fallen leaves should be dried in the sunlight as it is. Those fallen leaves should be dried in sunlight. Then the dried leaves of one belt, number one belt, should be kept in the number one belt. Dried leaves which are fallen in the number one belt should be remain as it is in the number one belt. Press it so that it will become compact. And the fallen leaves in number two belt, neighboral belt, those leaves should be removed and should be added in the number one again. The leaf, fallen leaves, dried leaves in the number two belt should be uplifted, should be removed, and should be added in number one belt, so that number two belt will become vacant. So that number two belt will become vacant. Number one belt will be mulching. Number two belt, there will be no mulch, vacant. Number three belt will be mulch. Again removed from 4 and add on the number 3. Number 4, vacant. That means alternate belt will be mulched, alternate will be vacant. Sequence, write down the sequence. Number 1 belt, mulching, straw mulch or fallen leaves. Number 2 belt, vacant, no mulch, open. Number 3, mulching, double mulching, because you have uplifted the 4th belt loose and added on the number 3. Number 4, vacant. Number 5, mulching. Number 6, vacant. Alternate mulching, alternate vacant. This type. In wall bed, mulching, in wall bed, vacant, alternate. This type. Then, in vacant belt, maybe 6 feet, 8 feet, what maybe. In vacant belt, every vacant belt, draw the 3 furrows. You look the screen, you will see in vacant belt there are 3 furrows, small trenches having the width 2 feet. Please watch the screen, you will see in the vacant belt you have to draw 3 furrows, 3 trenches, small trenches having the width 2 feet each in every vacant. What you have done? Number 1 belt, we have arranged the mulching. Number 2 belt, we have kept vacant. Number 3, mulching. Number 4, vacant. Number 5, mulching. Number 6, vacant. Alternate mulching, alternate vacant. In the vacant belt, we have arranged 3 furrows having 2 feet width in every alternate belt, vacant belt. 3 furrows, 3 small trenches. Before drawing the trenches, before drawing the furrows or arranging the furrows, we have to broadcast 200 to 400 kg Ghanajivaamrutam per acre before drawing of the furrows or trenches in the vacant belt. Before, we have to broadcast 200 to 400 kg Ghanajivaamrutam per acre, 200 to 400 kg Ghanajivaamrutam per acre on the soil in vacant belt. On the soil in vacant belt, every vacant belt. Not necessarily on the mulching, no. Don't broadcast Ghanajivaamrutam on mulching, not necessary. Only in the vacant belt. 200 kg to 400 kg Ghanajivaamrutam per acre. Broadcast it on the soil in the vacant belt. And then draw the furrows or trenches so that Ghanajivaamrutam will be mixed in the soil very well. No problem. We have given booster dose, basal dose or 200 to 400 kg Ghanajivaamrutam. Okay. Then give the irrigation water in the trenches or furrows with Jivaamrutam, 200 liters per acre. Give 200 liters Jivaamrutam per acre through the irrigation water in each furrow. In each furrow. So that biological activities will be started. Microbial biological activities will be started in the soil. However, we have to give available the moisture. Then, when wapsa will be created in the soil, when wapsa will be created in the soil, when the wapsa will be created in the soil, we have to debulk the seeds of the intercrop. We have to debulk the seeds of the intercrop on both bank or sides of the furrows, on the both walls of the furrows. You take the photo mobile in your mobile and give the number 1, 2, 3 for furrows. Give the number 1, 2, 3 for furrows. Please take the photo in your mobile or take the sketch on the paper and give the number to the trenches number 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Then intercrops. Pulses like green gram, black gram, pulses like green gram, black gram, cowpea, beans, horse gram, moth bean, in rainy season, green gram, black gram, cowpea, horse gram, moth bean, beans. These are the kharif pulses crops. Anyone you have to select, or maybe more you have to select. In one line, green gram, second line, black gram, third line, cowpea, fourth line, horse gram. That is your choice. Or entire black gram, entire green gram, entire cowpea. That decision will be taken by you. In winter, in winter, black gram, Bengal gram, black gram, Bengal gram, beans, pea, pea, beans, mustard, and all other winter pulses. And all other winter pulses. In January, February, summer green gram, Baisakhi green gram, cowpea, beans. According to selection of the season, you have to select pulses intercrops. You have to select pulses intercrops. Treat the seeds by Bijamrutam. Treat the seeds by Bijamrutam. Treat the seeds by Bijamrutam. And dibble the seeds in number 1 furrow, left side, that means sugarcane side. Dibble the seeds of the pulses in number 1, left side, sugarcane side, on the wall of the number 1 furrow. Keeping distance 1.5 feet between two plants. In number 1 furrow, left side, on the wall of the furrow, in the middle of the wall of the furrow, that means sugarcane side, you have to dibble the seeds of pulses, giving the spacing 1.5 between two plants on the left side of the number 1 furrow, center line of the wall. I have given the marking. You see on the screen, I have given the marking where we have to dibble the seeds. At the same time, simultaneously, dibble the seeds of the pulses in number 3 furrow, right side. At the same time, dibble the seeds of the pulses into the crop. On the right side of the number 3 furrow towards sugarcane side, giving the distance 1.5 feet between two plants. Number 1, left side pulses. Number 3, right side pulses. Both towards sugarcane plantation. Okay. Yeah. Now, in number 1, right side. In number 1 trench, right side, and number 3, left side. Number 1, right side, and number 2, left side. Number 3, left side. Number 3. Number 1, right side. Number 3, left side. In the center of the wall. Where to double the seeds of oil seeds. Where to double the seeds of oil seeds. On the right side of number 1 furrow, on the wall, and in the number 3 furrow, left side. Where to double the seeds after treating the Bijamrutam on both sides. Number 1, right side. Number 3, left side. Giving the distance 1.5 feet. After treating Bijamrutam. Groundnut. Groundnut can be taken in 3, June, July, October, and January also. No problem. Groundnut. Linseed. Safflower. Sunflower. And sesame. Till. You have to select any one or any two as per your selection. giving the distance between two plants 1.5 feet. That means number 1 and number 3 we have already doubled the seeds intercrops. In number 1, left side pulses. In number 1, right side oil seeds. Number 3, right side pulses. Left side oil seeds. That means what we are going to eat in your home, sambaram, dal, we have taken already. We want edible oil, we have taken already. Write down. When oil seed plants will be germinated, when oil seed plants will be germinated, and will start to grow. Dibble the seed of the pulses in the center of the two plants of the oil seed. When the seeds of the oil seed will be germinated and will start to grow, then in every center of the every two plant in same line, you have to dibble the seeds of the pulses in between two plants to give available nitrogen to oil seed plants. Natural nitrogen. Not before. After they will start to grow, then. On both oil seed, in between two oil seed plant. Treat the Bijamrutam and then dibble the seed. Write down. The roots of these pulses, intercrop will absorb the nitrogen from the atmosphere. Will absorb the nitrogen from the atmosphere and will supply to the roots of the sugar cane and will supply this nitrogen to the roots of the sugar cane and also to the roots of the oil seeds plant. We arrange the nitrogen availability plant there. So no any nitrogenous application is necessary. Okay. Now in the center, number 2 furrow. In number 2 furrow, write down. In number 2 furrow, left side on the wall, left side on the wall, we have to double seeds of millets. We have to double the seeds of the millets. Just like finger millet, ragi, ragulu, finger millet, ragi, bar add millet, uddalu, uddu, bar add millet, foxtail millet, foxtail millet, brown top millet, brown top millet, kodo millet, kodo millet, proso millet, proso millet, little millet, little millet, pearl millet, bajra, sajjalu, sajje, pearl millet, and coarse millet, jawar, jonna, jora, coarse millet, jawar, jonna, jora. According to season, we have to select the millets. Treat the seeds of the millets by Bijamrutam. Treat the seeds of the millets by Bijamrutam and dibble the seeds on the left side of the number 3 furrow. Dibble the seed on the wall of the number 3 furrow, number 2 furrow, central furrow. Dibble the seeds in number 2 furrow on the left side, one line, number 2 furrow, left side. Giving distance between two plants 1 feet. With the seed of the pulses. We have to mix seeds of the millets and pulses. Treat by Bijamrutam and then we have to dibble the seed. On the left side, on the wall of number 2. That means idli, dosa, uttappa, everything, roti, bread is available in your home. Millets can be sown throughout the year because it is a monocot. It is a grass belong to Gramini family. We can take throughout the year. No problem. We are going to sustain our home demands in this intercrops, through this intercrops. We have taken pulses, that means sambaram, dal. We have taken oil seeds to get available oil for cooking. And we have taken millets, not necessary to prepare the idli, dosa, uttappa of only rice. Not necessary. You can prepare very easily, fantastically, dosa, idli, uttappam or boiled rice from millet. I am eating my home. Beautiful, beautiful. Not necessary to use white rice. White rice is acidic, not having fiber. Become responsible for losing our immunity. So, if possible, don't eat white rice. Use millets, which are alkaline, nutritious, medicinal, will keep away from diabetes, cancer, diabetes, heart attack. And millets are having huge fiber, the alkaline. If we want to keep our body away from constipation, and constipation is the main cause of all diseases. If we want to keep away our body from constipation, we want minimum 3.6% fiber in our food. Minimum 3.56%. And in white rice, only 0.2, no fiber. In wheat, 1.2, no fiber. Wheat also is acidic. Great problems. Wheat is having the gluten, but in millet there is no gluten. Very dangerous gluten. But in millets, 8 to 16% fiber, 8 to 16% fiber. Ground top millet, 16%. Foxtail millet, 14%. And finger millet, 8 to 10%. And in finger millet, ragi, 10 times more calcium than all millets, which will control the osteoporosis, which is a great danger. So, not necessary to use white rice for preparation of the idli, dosa and sambar, uttapam. No. You use millets with millets. I am eating in my home dosa, uttapam, and idli from millets, only millets. Okay. Now, number two, right side. Furrow number two on right side on the wall of number two, right side wall. Number two on right side wall. Take entire vegetable crop. Take entire seasonal vegetable crop. Badgi chili, badgi, local deshi, indigenous, capsicum, local chili, capsicum, color capsicum, brinjal, tomato, beans, lady's finger, cluster bean, turmeric, ginger, turmeric, ginger, fenugreek, methi, fenugreek, cumin, jeera, cumin, jeera, coriander, dhania, cumin, coriander, onion, garlic, onion, garlic, and all other seasonal vegetable crops. In the right side of number two. Hello. In samaram, we want onion, garlic, cumin, and all other brinjal, tomato, everything we have arranged. Otherwise, write down otherwise, on both side walls of the number two, otherwise, on both wall of the number two furrow, you dibble the seeds of the fruit vegetables. You dibble the seeds of the fruit vegetable or transplant the seedling of the fruit vegetable by treating Bijamrutam. treating Bijamrutam, giving distance between 2 feet distance between two plants on the both side. Brinjal, tomato, chili, lady's finger, cluster beans on both sides. Distance 2 feet between two plants. Second choice. And then on left side, dibble the seeds of the millet plus pulses in between two fruit plants. After transplanting or germinating of the fruit vegetables on the both side, on left side, you treat the seeds of the millets by Bijamrutam and dibble the seeds in the center of the two plant of the brinjal, tomato, chili in the center. That means vegetable, millet. And within 2.5 months or 3 months, millets are totally harvested. And on right side, in between two brinjal, tomato, chili, lady's finger, cluster bean, in between two plants, 2 feet distance, in the center of the two plants, in right side, in the center of the two plants, dibble the seeds or transplant the seedling after treating Bijamrutam. Dibble the seeds or transplant the seedling after treating Bijamrutam in the center of the two fruit vegetables. Number 1, onion. In one line, onion. In second line, garlic according to season in October. Cumin, coriander, fenugreek. Cumin, coriander, fenugreek. Cumin in October. Fenugreek throughout the year we can take. Coriander throughout the year we can take. No problem. Spinach, palak. In fruit vegetable, also cauliflower, cabbage, along with the brinjal, chili, tomato, lady's finger, cluster beans, along with cabbage, cauliflower, broccoli. Yeah, we have to take. And in between two, right side, dibble the seeds or transplant the seedling of onion, garlic, fenugreek, cumin, coriander, spinach, beetroot, carrot, radish, radish, and all other salad crops. Because we have to eat every day green salads. In sambaram also it is essential. So I would like to repeat again. You check out in number 1 furrow, left side, pulses. Number 3 furrow, right side, pulses. Okay. Number 1, right side. Number 3, left side, oil seeds. Okay. In the number 2, left side and right side, fruit vegetables. And left side, in between two fruit vegetables, millets. And right side, in between two vegetables, the salads and spices. This is the arrangement of the intercrops. Write down. What the claims are done by agriculture universities. What the claims are done by agriculture universities. That there is a race competition for taking the nutrient in between two plants. That there is a competition, race in between two plants to take the nutrient. Is totally wrong. Totally wrong. Agriculture universities are misguiding the farmers and the governments. Misguiding. Basically, that down because it's most important topic. Basically, there is no competition of the nutrient in between two plants. There is no competition for nutrients in between two plants. There is no competition at all. They are misguiding. But there is a symbiosis in between two plants. But there is a symbiosis, Sahajivana. But there is a symbiosis, nutrient exchange in the root zone of two plants. And they are giving the love, joy to each other through the root zone. No competition for nutrient. These universities are misguiding still today also. So in this model, I have given so many intercrops. There may be even question in your mind that there will be competition. No, no competition at all. They are symbiotic to each other. They are helping to each other. I will give one example. There is one tree. And here is a one tree. There is a gap between two trees. Big gap. You will say that there is no interaction in between two root zone of these trees. That is different, it is different. No. You dig out the soil in between two trees, you will see the roots of that plant and roots of this tree are coming together. They are mixing, they are exchanging the nutrients. In the nature, there is no competition. Only symbiosis, Sahajivana. Show me any competition between the birds, animals in the forest. Show me. No competition. Every birds, every living being, every animal is behaving according to law of the God. You can't see any misconduct. So discard fear in your mind, from your mind, that there is a competition. No competition. There is a symbiosis. But there is a competition. Write down. There is a competition in between two plants. There is a competition in between two plants for moisture and solar energy, solar light. For moisture and solar light. There is a competition for moisture and solar light in between two plants. But, write down, but when you mulch the soil by straw mulching, when you mulch the soil by straw mulching, we are going to automatic way of mulch in alternate belt. Due to mulching, we restrict the trans-evaporation losses from the soil. We restrict the trans-evaporation losses from the soil due to mulching. There is no evaporation of soil moisture due to mulching because sunlight is not entered in the soil. Sunlight is totally restricted by the mulching. So no evaporation of the soil moisture. We are saving the soil moisture in the soil so that that moisture will get available to every plant root and competition will be neutralized. Competition will be neutralized. On another side, storm mulching absorbs the atmospheric moisture. On another side, storm mulching absorbs the atmospheric moisture in large extent. And give available to the roots through the humus. When you mulch the soil by storm mulching, and give Jivamrutam, Ghanajivamrutam as a best culture of the microorganisms, humus will be created automatically. And that 1 kg humus absorbs 6 liter water from the atmosphere every day. That 1 kg humus absorbs 6 liter water from the atmosphere in 1 day and supply to the roots. We have totally restricted the competition for moisture. We have stopped it, neutralized. And due to the mulching and Jivamrutam and Ghanajivamrutam, due to mulching of Jivamrutam and Ghanajivamrutam, local earthworms, Vanapamu, local earthworms break the dormancy. Local earthworms break the dormancy, start their activities. Local earthworms break their dormancy, samadhi, they start their activities up, down movement in the soil continuously. Up, down movement in the soil continuously. And create the huge network of the holes in the soil. These local earthworms create the huge network of the holes in the soil. And through those holes created by local earthworms, entire rainwater, maybe cloud bursting, maybe 18-inch rain in one day, entire rainwater is percolated in the soil. Entire rainwater is percolated in the soil through these holes. Through these holes, great network of the holes. And finally deposited in the internal water reservoir, Bhujalam. And finally, that rainwater is deposited in the internal water reservoir and taproot of the intercrop or main crop, secondary roots of the crop also, and capillary force, Keshakarshana Shakti, and capillary force absorb that reservoir water continuously throughout the year and supply to the roots. Even nutrients are also supplied to the roots by means of the capillary force and the main roots. And local earthworm casting is the ocean of the nutrient. Local earthworm casting is the ocean of the nutrient in the casting of the local earthworm. In the casting of the local earthworm, seven times more nitrogen than the soil. There is 7 times more nitrogen than the soil. 9 times more phosphate than the soil. 11 times more potash than the soil. 11 times more potash than the soil. 6 times more calcium than the soil. 8 times more magnesium than the soil, eight times more magnesium than the soil, 10 times more sulfur than the soil, 10 times more sulfur than the soil, and all other nutrient, micronutrient, and all other macronutrients are existed in multiple quantity in that casting of the local earth and getting available to the roots easily. We have arranged this system there to sustain the sugarcane crop and the crops. Everything is available there in situ by means of the natural activities. No interference of the human there, and no role has been given by the God to the development and growth of the plant body. Okay. Okay. We have given now, we have divulged the seeds already. Third one. After sowing the seeds, give regular Jivamrutam, give regular Jivamrutam 200 liter Jivamrutam per acre, 200 liter Jivamrutam per acre up to 400 liter Jivamrutam. How much maximum Jivamrutam can be utilized? You can utilize. You will see the miracle result on the sugarcane. 200 to 400 liter Jivamrutam per acre through irrigation water twice a month. Through irrigation water twice a month. Okay. Now, 1 month after seed sowing, 1 month after seed sowing, moisture is saturated under the mulching in the soil. Enough moisture is saturated under the mulching in the soil, in the vacant belt, mulch belt. Below that mulching, there is a huge moisture you will get. Due to the capillary force, moisture from furrows will go inside the mulching, under mulching, by capillary force, and enough moisture will be maintained in the soil under mulching within 1 month. After 1 month, 1 month after seed sowing of winter crops. In the mulching belt, in the mulching belt, in the center of the belt, in the center line of the belt, in the center line of the belt, do the holes to the mulching by sickle, a big hole, at a distance of 3 feet. You see the screen. This is the mulching. Please observe the screen. This is the mulching. And in the center line of the mulching, we have created the hole. We have created the hole at the spacing 3 feet distance between two holes. And hole should be taken broad so that we can dibble the seeds through the hole. In between two holes, 3 feet distance. In center line, you prepare the hole in the mulch, in the center line. That means 4 feet this side, 4 feet this side. Or 3 feet this side, 3 feet this side, in the center. We have to dibble the seeds of creeper vegetables through the holes. We have to dibble the seeds of creeper vegetables through the holes belonging to season, according to season. Write down. Watermelon, we can use as a vegetable also and as a fresh fruit also. Watermelon, muskmelon, kharbuja, watermelon, tarbuja, muskmelon, kharbuja, cowpea, chora, alsandi, alsanda, cucumber, 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 potato, potato, vine tomato, a creeper tomato. It is spread out. Local tomato, small, creeper, tomato, and all other creeper vegetables. And all other creeper vegetables. In the center, dibble the seeds in the soil. Cover the seed by soil and let the hole open. Let the holes should open. Don't disturb the holes. Don't disturb the holes. Let them to keep open. Due to the moisture content in the soil, due to the moisture content in the soil, came with the capillary force, the seeds will be germinated. Seeds will be germinated. Watermelon, muskmelon we can take throughout the year, no problem, in South India. Cucumber we can take throughout the year, no problem. No problem. Potato we can take throughout the year, no problem, in South India. After germination, germinated plant will come out to the hole. After germination, germinated plant will come out through the hole. And will grow upon the mulching as it is a creeper. And will go upon entire mulching will be covered. Entire mulching will be covered by these creepers. Entire mulching will be covered by these creepers. Below storm mulching of the leaves of the sugarcane, and on the storm mulching, live mulching of the creeper vegetables. Both are existed there. Both are existed. Storm mulching and live mulching. So we are utilizing every inch soil for production. Even all mulching also we are utilizing for production. No single inch will become vacant. It will become productive. This creeper vegetable will get moisture, Jivamrutam automatically, not necessary to give special. Not necessary to give specially. Automatically, moisture and Jivamrutam will get available to the roots. Capillary force will send the moisture and the roots of the creeper will go to the furrow. Both will involve in the utilization of the moisture. So no additional water, no additional Jivamrutam. In the same water, same Jivamrutam which is given in the furrows, it will become available to the roots of the creeper vegetables. No special treatment, no special treatment. Once you are developed the seeds, they will automatically grow. No special treatment. Regularly, we have to take the weeding. Weeds should be removed by hands. No weedicide, no weedicide. No, it is a great danger, Mahapapam. By mulching, automatically weeds are controlled because the leaves of the weeds do not get the sunlight due to the mulching. And double mulching below storm mulching and upon live mulching. No problem in the 8-field belt. Only problem will be created by the weeds in the vacant furrows and we have to remove by hand. Once the intercom will grow and they will cover the land, then automatically weeds will be controlled automatically. But in the initial period of the 1.5 month, it is a critical period. We have to remove the weeds regularly. Okay. Every month, 2 times we are giving the Jivamrutam. 200 to 400 liter through the irrigation water. Twice a month. It is okay. Now, spray of Jivamrutam on both all crops, creepers and intercrops and sugar cane also. That down. When you mulch the soil by leaves of the sugar cane, that most important I have forgotten to tell you. When you mulch the alternate belt by fallen dried leaves of the sugar cane, the stump of sugarcane should be open so that new tillers will come up. The stump of previous sugarcane crop should not be covered by mulching. The stump should be open so that tillers will come out and will start to grow. That precaution should be taken by you during mulching. Okay. Jivamrutam spray schedule. 1 month after seed sowing, the first spray. 1 month after seed sowing, the first spray. Hundred liter water. 100 liter water per acre plus 5 liter filter Jivamrutam. Plus 5 liter filter Jivamrutam. First spray 1 month after the seed sowing of intercrops. The second spray 15 days after the first spray. The second spray 15 days after the first spray. $150 water per acre. 150 water per acre plus 10 filter Jivamrutam. Plus 10 filter Jivamrutam. Jivamrutam should be filtered by the cloth first, then white wood lice. Otherwise, nozzles will be chalk out. 150 water, 10 filter Jivamrutam. Second spray 15 days after the first one. The third spray 15 days after second one. The third spray 15 days after second one. Second spray should be repeated again in the third also. 150 water, 10 filter Jivamrutam. In the third also. Same repetition should be done. 150 water, 10 Jivamrutam. Third spray. Fourth spray 15 days after the third one. Fourth spray 15 days after the third one. The fourth spray 15 days after the third one. $200 water plus 20 of the filter Jivamrutam. 200 of the water plus 20 of the Juam. Post. The fifth spray 15 days after the fourth one. The fifth spray 15 days after the fourth one. We have to spray intercrop sugarcane entire. Kriparavas. The fifth spray 15 days after the fourth one. Same 200 liter water, 20 liter Jivamrutam. And last spray 15 days after the fifth spray, the sixth spray. The sixth and last spray 15 days after the fifth one. $200 liter Saptadhanyankur Kashayam. 200 liter Saptadhanyankur Kashayam. Without mixing the water as it is, we have to spray. It is not a chalk solution. We have to utilize as it is. 200 liter per acre Saptadhanyankur Kashayam. I have given already the preparation. Otherwise, if it is not possible to prepare Saptadhanyankur Kashayam, otherwise alternate. I will give two options. Either Saptadhanyankur Kashayam, otherwise second option. 200 liter water. 200 liter water plus 20 liter Jivamrutam plus 20 liter Jivamrutam (200 liter water plus 20 liter Jivamrutam plus 5 liter sour buttermilk plus 5 liter sour buttermilk. ताक, मजगे, हुल्लड मजगा, होळीच मोरे 5 liter. Sour buttermilk in Marathi, tak. In Kannada, mazge. In Telugu, hullad mazga. And in Tamil, hurich more. So, but 5 liter. 200 liter water plus 20 liter Jivamrutam plus 5 liter sour buttermilk. Mix it well and filter by thin cloth, cotton cloth, and spray. This is the spray schedule. Water management. Write down water management. In initial 6 months after the seed sowing of intercrop, in the initial 6 months after seed sowing of the intercrop, give irrigation water through all 3 furrows. Number 1, number 2, number 3. All furrows. Up to 6 months after seed sowing, give the irrigation water with Jivamrutam in all furrows. Number 1, number 2, number 3. Up to 6 months. All furrows should be irrigated in the initial 6 months. Water plus Jivamrutam. Continue. After 6 months, number 1 and number 3 furrow, stop the irrigation. After 6 months, number 1 and number 3 furrow, stop the irrigation. No irrigation. No irrigation. Stop it. Number 1, number 3. After 6 months. During 6 months, every furrow, number 1, number 2, 3, irrigated. After 6 months, stop the irrigation in number 1 and number 3. And give irrigation only in number 2. Give irrigation only in number 2. Only for vegetable. No irrigation for sugarcane at all. Only irrigation to intercrop. Number 3. Okay, that done. We are not irrigating alternate belt of the sugarcane mulching. We are not irrigating alternate belt of sugarcane mulching. Automatically 50% water is saved. Automatically 50% water is saved. And after 6 months, we have stopped irrigation in 1 and 2 or 1 and 3. %40 irrigation is stopped. 40% irrigation is stopped. That means 50% plus 40%, 90% irrigation is stopped. 90% irrigation water is saved. Only 10% water is required. Only 10% water is required. That means 90% water saving 90% electricity saving, because we are not utilizing electricity when no irrigation. In Subhash Palekar natural farming, 90% water is saved, 90% electricity is saved. That means global warming also is restricted because the electricity is coming from thermal power station burning by coal, and huge greenhouse gases are emitted through that thermal power stations. On our contribution, we have stopped it. That all. When pulses intercrops will be harvested, when the pulses intercrop will be harvested, residues of the pulses crop will be mulched on the both sides of the sugarcane. Residues of the pulses intercrop will be mulched on the both sides of the sugarcane. After 6 months, when we stop the irrigation in number 1, 2 and number 3, after 6 months, residues of the oil seed crop and vegetable crop which are harvested, the residues of the oil seed crop and vegetable crop which are harvested are to be mulched in the number 1 and number 2 furrow. Are to be mulched in the number 1 furrow and number 3 furrow. Below the creeper vegetables, straw mulching will be decomposed. Below creeper vegetables, below watermelon, muskmelon, below creeper vegetables, cucumber, the straw mulching will be decomposed by microorganism. Humus will be created. Humus will be created and after harvesting of the fruits of creeper vegetables, or after completion of the life cycle of creeper vegetables, the creeper vegetables will dry and automatically will be converted into straw mulch. If the moisture is not getting available to the creeper vegetables, if the moisture will not get available to the roots of the creeper vegetables, arrange the irrigation water by drip system on the straw mulching in between two plants. Dripper should be on mulching so that creeper vegetables will get moisture if it is not possible to get available. Okay. After 6 months, all intercrops will be harvested. After 6 months, all intercrops will be harvested. Sugarcane will start to grow very speedily. Sugarcane will start to grow very speedily. And both sugarcane will cover entire belt. Will cover entire belt. In one family, you will get minimum 12 to 48 sugarcane in one family from one eye. Minimum 12 to 48 sugarcane. 2 kg, 3 kg, 5 kg sugarcane, one. Weight per head. Write down. When we stop the irrigation in number 1 and number 3, when we stop the irrigation in number 1 and number 3, the roots of sugarcane are coming in the number 3 to take the moisture. The roots of sugarcane are coming in the number 2 to take the moisture. Wapsa. Automatically, length of the root is increased. Automatically, the length of root is increased because it is coming to number 2. Length of root is increased. When the length of root is increased, the girth of root is increased. Girth, golai, jari. When the length of root is increased, automatically girth of the root is increased. And when the girth of root is increased, The girth of stem is increased of the sugarcane, root shoot ratio. When the girth of root is increased, automatically the girth of stem is increased, sugarcane stem is increased. Root shoot ratio. And when the girth of stem is increased, automatically the height is increased. Height of the sugarcane is increased. Number of leaves is increased. Number of leaves is increased. Photosynthetic area is increased. Photosynthetic area of the leaves is increased. The food manufacturing is increased in the leaves. Automatically, the weight of the sugarcane is increased. 2 kg, 3 kg, 5 kg sugarcane, 1. Automatically, production is increased. If we will follow 100% Subhash Palekar natural farming without any mistake, if we will follow 100% Subhash Palekar natural farming without any mistake, fault, humus create the resistance power in the sugarcane and intercrops. Humus create the immunity resistance power in the sugarcane and intercrops. Resistance power is donated by humus to the plant body. And no insect attack, no disease attack. No insect attack, no disease attack. No spray of insecticide. Nimastra, Brahmastra, Agnistra, no. But observe the daily observation. Take the daily observation of the leaves, backside of the leaves. Take the daily observation of the leaves, backside of the leaves. If there are eggs of the insect are laid on the leaves, are visible to our own eyes. If the eggs are laid on the surface of the leaves by insect, which are visible to us, immediately spray Agni Astram. Immediately spray Agni Astram. immediately. But if there is no eggs of the insect, if there is no eggs of the insect, if there is no eggs of the insect, no spray of insecticide, no spray of Nimastra, Brahmastra, Agnistram, Dashpanikasham. No, not necessary. Not necessary. Jivamrutam spray will control all fungal infections and bacterial infection, viral infection. Jivamrutam spray will control all viral, bacterial and fungal infection. No special to spray fungicide or antiviral disease. No devices. Okay. Right on. Now sugarcane first ratoon will be harvested. Now sugarcane first ratoon will be harvested and leaves will be fallen down on the surface of every belt. After harvesting of the first ratoon, leaves will be fallen down on the surface of the soil in every belt. Let them to dry. Let them to dry in sunlight. Let them to dry. Then, in ratoon number 1, where there was a mulching, in ratoon number 1, where there was a mulching in the previous year, in the ratoon number 1, there should be intercrop. In previous year, in ratoon number 1, where there was a mulching, straw mulching, there were to draw the furrows and take intercrop. In the place of the mulching, intercrops, by drawing the 3 furrows. Exchange space, only exchange of the space. And where there was a intercrop, in ratoon number 1, there mulching. There mulching. Only exchange of the space. Where there was mulching, intercrop. Where there was the intercrop, mulching. Only we have to change the place. Mulching and intercrops. Same platform. Only the mulch belt is converted into intercrops now in the second ratoon, and which was intercrop is converted into straw mulching. Only exchange. NDA, UPA. And same technology should be continued. Intercrops, Ganajuamatam, Juam, entire. Second ratoon. Third ratoon. Ratoon number 3. Only exchange. Where there was a mulching, now intercrop, and where there was intercrop, mulching. Only exchange. No, nothing to be done. Nothing to be done. Same technology. Irrigation, intercrop, same technology. Should be repeated. Only place will be changed. Party will be changed. UPA, NDA, NDA, UPA. That's ministry will. So this is the ratoon crop management. This is the ratoon crop management. After Corona, we will arrange the Shiva Ferry field visit program where you will see all these things. You will see actually all these things. A fantastic, marvelous intercrop you will see. If Corona will not run away, finished, we will give the visuals on the screen to you in the workshop. From that place, they will show the visuals. Don't care. I will arrange everything. Write down. While harvesting the sugarcane, don't cut down entire sugarcane plant at one time. Don't cut down entire sugarcane plant at one time. No. You cut down only mature sugarcane. You cut down only mature sugarcane. So that another tillers will start to grow vigorously. Because the continuous tillers are coming out. Continuous. They want to space. When we cut down the mature sugarcane, ultimately they will get the space, sunlight. They'll start vigorously. So don't cut down entire sugarcane at once. We have to cut down only mature sugarcane and let the tillers to grow with pulse. Don't sell sugarcane to sugarcane factory. Sugar factory. Don't sell sugarcane to sugar factory. We are going to manufacture own Jaggery on your farm. Small Jaggery unit you have to arrange, small, in which only 3 members of the family will work. Only three. No fourth, only 3. Father, mother, and you. Or you, wife, and your son. Only 3. Small unit. In one day, 600 kg sugarcane is cut down. 600. And 2-3 persons within 2 hours, 600 kg sugarcane is cut down. Morning. After taking the breakfast. And they dump the sugarcane near the crusher. And they will take the lunch. After lunch, they will crush the sugarcane. Juice will come in the pan. One person will add the dried leaves in the bhatti, in the fire. And one will stir the sugarcane juice in the pan. 2. And third one will give the support. Lady's finger juice, he will give. You water, he will give water. Or if you are going to latrine, he will exchange. Only 3. No fourth. We are getting 14% recovery. 14% recovery. Old sugar canes are giving 18% recovery. 18%. Recovery is increase of the sugar. Cost of production 0 because family member will work there. We will give the training of Jaggery preparation. We will give arrange the training program. No problem. So no consultant also. No specialist. And our farmers are selling straight to consumer 80 rupees per kg. 80 rupees per kg. The huge demand. Huge demand. When you prepare manufacture Jaggery, you get 7,000 rupees per ton income per ton of sugarcane. 7,000 per ton when you manufacture Jaggery. And sugar factory are giving more, not more than 2,000, 250, 3,000. Double rate you are taking. You are taking from yourself. You are not begging to the government to take the, no education, no, nothing. We are the creator. What the problems are created by the system, we have the solution. Sugarcane juice can be sold in the colonies. 1 kilo sugar cane gives 600 liter juice. 600 milli juice. 3 glass. 1 kg sugar cane, we get 3 glass of the sugar cane juice. And minimum 10 rupees of glass, minimum 10. We are selling 20, but 10. 30 rupees for 3 glasses. 30 rupees of 1 kg. 30 rupees. 1 ton, 30,000 rupees. 30,000 rupees, 1 ton. 30,000 rupees. Sugar factory, 3,000. Minimum 2,000. And when we sell sugarcane juice, 30,000 rupees per ton. And minimum 40 ton we are getting, minimum 40 to 80 ton. That means 10 ton, 3 lakh. 40 ton, 12 lakh from 1 acre. 12 lakh. Software engineer salary in 1 acre. Nobody will migrate. They will come back. Jobs are not created by government in future. Because there are limitations. Industry sector will not create the jobs. Not at all. Why? They are utilizing automatic machines, robot-guided automatic machines and artificial intelligence in the factories. One robot-guided automatic machine will work for 100 jobs, 100 people. 100 workers will be finish their jobs, will become jobless. There will be no recruitment in the factories in the future. Why? Why not worker? Why robot-guided automatic machine? Because robot-guided automatic machine will not demand the pay commission, 6 pay commission, 7 pay commission. No. If there is a corona, they will not migrate. They will not run away. They will stay because they are robot. They are not affected by the corona, cancer, diabetes. They are free. And they are not giving any demand to you. No agitation, no morcha, no jindabad, no murdabad, no burning of the houses, no burning of the cars. Road obstruction, nothing. So they are now establishing robot-guided machines and artificial intelligence in the industry sector. Industry will not create the jobs. And due to the economical restrictions, government also will not able to create the new jobs. What you will do? What next generation will do? But we will say, come back. Start 1 acre. 5-layer food forest model or sugarcane forest model. This migrated youth from the villages are going to cities, residing in the slum area, Sakshat Narakpuri, in 1 room, then 1 latrine for 100. And what they are getting? 8,000 rupees, 10,000 rupees, 6,000 rupees per. But When they will come back and will create this 1 acre model, minimum 3 lakh, 25,000 to be salary in home, with giving the service to the parent, father and mother, and Bhumata, Gomata. This is where I now established the model. We will arrange the field visit program after Corona crisis will be completed. So we have to create our own jobs. Own jobs. Robot will work in the farm. Robot will sow the seed. Robot will take the intercultural operation. Robot will spray. Robot will give irrigation. Everything will be done by robot. What we will do? What we will do? In hospital, everything will be done by a robot. Nursing, giving medicine, prescription, checkup will be done by our only robot in the future. In the school colleges, teaching will be done by robot. Online teaching. Everything will be done by robot. Cars will be driven by robot. Tractor will be driven by robot. In offices, every work will be done by robot. In the industry, everything will be done by robot. What the youth will do? Hunger stomach, angry in the mind. Huge violence will be created. Huge violence will be created. Due to the corona crisis and global recession, there is a competition between industries to minimize the cost and to give the highest quality so that they can get maximum profit. And robot-guided automated machine and artificial intelligence will solve their problems. It is the demand of industry now because of the corona crisis and global recession. Future is not good. We are creating our own problems by means of the Western economics, which is totally wrong, exploiter, unnatural economics of the Western countries. And 60 years, that economics are following in India. Why? Why we, our own economics? Why not Indian? Why not Indian economics? Which will be exploitation less. Why we are copying the Western economics and Western lifestyle? Why? Not necessary. Not necessary. So, We will arrange. I will give the mobile number. 1 minute. Sugar, Jaggery preparation. Jaggery unit, small familiar unit. I will give the just a minute. I am checking up. Just a minute. So that you can discuss with them. Write down. Write down the address and mobile number of small familiar Jaggery manufacturing unit in under Subhash Palekar natural farming. Yogesh Jamadar. Yogesh Jamadar. Jamdar. Jamadar. Yogesh Jamdar. At post Rui Gavan. Rui, R-U-I, R-U-I-G-A-V-A-N, Rui Gavan. At post Rui Gavan, R-U-I-G-A-V-A-N, Rui Gavan. Taluk, Karjat, Taluka, Karjat, Tahsil Karjat, K-A-R-J-A-T, K-A-R-J-A-T, Karjat. Taluka, Karjat. District Ahmednagar. District Ahmednagar. We are calling Nagar only, not Ahmad. Nagar, Maharashtra. Maharashtra. Mobile number 98341 98341 03 902. Again, I would like to repeat 98341 03 902. 98341 03 903. 902, sorry, 902. 902. Second one, Bhausaheb Atole. BHAU, Bhausaheb Atole, A-A-T-O-L-E, Atole. In Marathi it's called Atole. Kannada also Atole. Telugu also Atole. Tamil also Atole. Bhausaheb Atole. In English, Atole. At post Ravanagaon. At post Ravanagaon. Name is Ravanagaon. There is no Ravan there. There is no Ravana. Only name is Ravana. Ravanagaon. At post Ravanagaon. Taluka Daund. Taluk Daund. Daund. D-A-U-N-D. Daund. District Pune. Maharashtra. District Pune, Maharashtra. 982297. 982297 8299. 98 22978299. And those who are interested to observe the 8 by 8 sugarcane, 8 feet in between two lines, 8 feet in between two plants, 8 by 8 sugarcane plantation, write down Milind Sawant. Milind Sawant at Sawantwadi, Taluka Baramati, you know, Honorable Sharad Pawar's residential city, Baramati, District Pune, Maharashtra, 9011 61 7720. 9011 61 7720. You will see 3 plot, 8 by 8, number 2 plot, 2 plot, 8 by 4, and number 3, 8 by 2. You can compare. You will see 8 by 8 is a fantastic, number 1. And they have opened outlet at Baramati. Natural farmers are coming to the shop. They are selling their produces to the consumers. They will give back. Beautiful system has been organized. Milind Sawant. Number 2, Sunil Dafar, DAFL, Dafal. Sunil Dafar at Port Dhamari, 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 Taluka Shirur, District Pune, 8 by 8, 8 by 4, 4 by 4, Jaggery preparation, and seed plot, 9850 22 0898, 9850 22 0898. Now, Raswanti, sugarcane juice selling of natural farming. Bullock driven and electricity driven, both. Bullock driven, Raswanti, sugarcane juice crusher, Bullock driven, no irrigation, no electricity, no rocket, no diesel, no petrol, Bullock driven. And second one, electricity driven, one phase, single phase. Bala Sahib Raut at Telgaon, Taluk Basmat, District Hingodi, Maharashtra, Taluka Basmat, District Hingodi, Maharashtra, 8275 94 9679, 8275 94 9679. He is selling 15 rupees glass and huge crowd every day. Bullock driven and single phase. and local variety of sugarcane. So you write down my WhatsApp number. My WhatsApp number 9850352745. 9850352745. And English books will be available, new update books, what I am writing since 1.5 years. To get available the English books, you write down contact number Amit Palekar 96731 62240. 62240. So we have completed the course of the sugarcane. Those who are willing to practice this technology and this model, please contact me. Give your information by sending the message to me from your WhatsApp to my WhatsApp, so that Amit will create a new group of the sugarcane growers WhatsApp group, so that we can communicate every day. Thank you today. Today we'll stop. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.